Choose train that feels surprise. Right. This is Percy. Percy feels the surprise. After his friends gave him a cake, Percy arrived at the station to look at space through a telescope, and then he saw a lot of interesting. What feels Percy after he looked at space through a telescope? Angry. Sad. Right. Percy feels happy after seeing the space. Sometime later, Percy forgot to deliver in the zoo's elephant, and instead of Percy, the elephant in the zoo brought Harold. What feels Percy after Harold had brought the elephant to the zoo instead of Percy? Angry. Happy. Right. Percy feels sad after Harold brought the elephant to the zoo. Sometime later, Percy was going home, and on the railroad, he saw a sad Tom. What feels Percy after seeing sad Tom? Happy. Angry. Right. Percy feels sadness after seeing a sad Tom. Choose train that feels guilty. Right. Thomas feels guilty after he forgot to help Toby to deliver the goods. Thomas and friends drove to the station past the jungle, and suddenly they saw a big gorilla. What feels Thomas after he saw the gorilla? Embarrassment. Very happy. Sad. Right. Thomas feels the surprise after seeing a large gorilla. Sometime later, Thomas went to the aid of James, suddenly threw up the railroad track. What feels Thomas once lit the railroad track? Very happy. Surprise. Right. Thomas feels anger once through the railroad track. Sometime later, Thomas and friends came to the parade and they saw the beautiful fireworks. What feels Thomas after seeing the beautiful fireworks? Sad. Surprise. Angry. Right. Thomas feels very happy after seeing the beautiful fireworks. Choose a train who feels surprise. Right. It's Edward. Edward feels the surprise after seeing the dragon. Edward forgot to say that the road is broken and Chuggington fell into the pit.
What feels Edward after Chuggington fell into the pit?
Very happy. Angry. Sad.
Right. Edward feels guilty after Chuggington fell into the pit.
Sometime later,
Edward was supposed to deliver balls to the feast, but all the balls flew. What feels Edward after the balloons flew away?
Embarrassment. Sad.
Right. Edward feels anger after the balloons flew away.
Sometime later,
Edward saw his old friend T-Rex on the island. What feels Edward after seeing an old friend T-Rex?
angry, sad, embarrassment.
Right, Edward feels very happy after seeing old friend T-Rex.
Choose train that feels afraid. Right, this is Toby. Toby feels afraid as scared of the monster. Toby drove past the road, and he saw the woman on the scooter, drove to the zoo giraffe. What feels Toby after he saw the giraffe? Sad. Very happy. Exactly. Toby feels surprised after he saw the giraffe. Sometime later, Toby had to brake sharply, and managed to miss by running deer. What feels Toby after he managed to miss the deer? Sad. Surprise. Exactly. Toby feels very happy after missed deer. Sometime later, Toby remembered that he had forgotten to go for a walk with Thomas and friends. What feels Toby after he forgot to go for a walk with Thomas and friends? Very happy. Surprise. Right, Toby feels the sad after forgot to go for a walk with Thomas and friends. Choose a train who feels surprise. Right, it's Emily. Emily feels the surprise after seeing the big elephant. Emily was driving past the field, and suddenly she saw orange, banana, pear, apple. They all said how good it is to eat fruits, as they contain a lot of vitamins. What feels Emily after seeing fruit? Angry. Surprise. Very happy. Right, Emily feels very happy after seeing the fruit. Sometime later, Emily drove past the lake, and she saw a sea monster. What feels Emily after seeing the sea monster? Embarrassment. Angry. Very happy. Surprise. Right, Emily feels the surprise after seeing the sea monster. Sometime later, Emily remembered that I forgot to help the dinosaur buddy and his friend. What Emily feels after she forgot to help dinosaur buddy and his friend? Very happy. Angry. Embarrassment. Right, Emily feels shame after he forgot to help the dinosaur buddy and his friend. Choose train that feels angry. Right, it's Thomas. Thomas feels angry because he forgot to make an important order. Thomas had to go across the bridge, but the bridge was broken from the storm. But suddenly he helped Cranky. What feels Thomas after Cranky has helped Thomas to cross the bridge? Sad. Surprise. Very happy. Right, Thomas feels very happy after Cranky helped him cross the bridge. Sometime later, Thomas saw Gordon was driving home, and suddenly a witch appeared and turned Gordon into a robot. What feels Thomas after Gordon turned into a robot? Very happy. Sad. Surprise. Right. Thomas feels surprise after Gordon turned into a robot. Sometime later, Thomas saw that a big storm starts, and he had to cancel delivery of orders. What feels Thomas after the storm? Sad. Very happy. Angry. Right. Thomas feels angry after the storm. Choose train that feels surprise. Absolutely right. This is Henry. Henry feels the surprise after seeing a large dinosaur. Henry had broken all of the buffer at the repair station. He put in a new buffer. What feels Henry after he put the new buffer? Angry. Embarrassment. Right. Henry feels very happy after he put in a new buffer. Sometime later, Buddy Tyrannosaurus asked Henry to bring his friend home. What feels Henry once brought a friend Buddy home? Angry. Embarrassment. Right. Henry feels happy after brought home a buddy friend. Sometime later, Henry saw Thomas, and Henry suddenly remembered that it would soon be Halloween party. What feels Henry after he remembered that soon there will be Halloween party? Embarrassment. Angry. Right. Henry feels surprise after he remembered about the Halloween party. Select the train, which feels very happy. Right. This is James. James feels very happy after he saw the beautiful fireworks. Sir Topham Hatt asked James to do the important work. He was asked to deliver toys for children at Christmas. What James feels after he has delivered toys for children? Angry. Embarrassment. Exactly. James feels happy after he has delivered toys for children. Sometime later, James stood at the station. He suddenly saw wet snowfall. What feels James after he saw the snow? Embarrassment. Angry. That's right. James is feeling very happy Sometime after he saw the snow. Gordon and Thomas came to rest at the lake, but they forgot to call James. What feels James after Thomas and Gordon forgot to invite him to the lake? Happy. Embarrassment. Exactly. James feels anger after Gordon and Thomas forgot to invite him to the lake. Select the train that feels happy. That's right. It's Gordon. Gordon feels happy because soon it will be Christmas. Night. Gordon went home to sleep, and I saw on the field A lot of snowmen skate in the snow on a sled. What feels Gordon after he saw riding on a sleigh snowman? Very happy. Embarrassment. Happy. Right, Gordon feels the surprise after seeing riding a sleigh snowman. Sometime later, Gordon drove past the frozen lake, and suddenly he saw in the sky flying Santa Claus. What felt Gordon after he saw the flying Santa? Happy. Embarrassment. Angry. Right, Gordon feels very happy after seeing the flying Santa. Sometime later, Gordon forgot to clean the road from snow, and because of his mistake, got stuck on the road. Thomas. What feels Gordon after he forgot to clean the road from snow? Surprise. Angry. Happy. Very happy. Right, Gordon feels guilty after he forgot to clean the road from snow.
Choose train that feels shame. Right, it's Thomas. Thomas feels shame after he forgot to warn Percy about the party. Thomas went to Emily to help her, when suddenly on the field, he saw a herd of cows. In a moment came the aliens, and took one of the cows. What feels Thomas after he saw the aliens?
Embarrassment. Very happy. Angry.
Right, Thomas feels surprisingly after he saw aliens.
Sometime later,
Thomas was going to bed, as Diesel suddenly scared him. What feels Thomas after Diesel scared him?
surprise. Very happy. Embarrassment.
Right, Thomas feels anger after the diesel engine scared him.
Sometime later,
Thomas met the train of the hero, and the hero asked him to walk with him. What feels Thomas after the train hero invited him for a walk?
surprise. Angry. Embarrassment.
Right. Thomas feels very happy after the train hero invited him to walk.